us talking about, do you know what's really interesting? Because with the supermarkets, with this captive audience, why on earth aren't they doing something about it? And although obviously there might be some issues with COVID and people touching things, I was thinking, people are on their phones. So given that as soon as you come to the supermarket, certainly at Tesco's, it sort of almost logs you in. So you've actually got your club card.
Yeah.
They could be, I'm sure they could be doing something quite easily, adding something on to the app. I can't believe it would be that difficult, given I know how long or how short a time you can turn stuff around on apps. But there's stuff.
You know why that's such a good idea is because Ocado. Remember, when you're on Ocado,
yes,
it says last week you bought 3 pints of milk. Are you sure you don't want 3 pints of milk this week?
Yes.
And so in real time, it's analysing what you're putting in your basket. So
yes.
So if I'm in a queue and the app can pick up that it's me, it will say last week, Gina, you bought 32 bottles of wine.
Oh shit! You found out. Oh dear. Clink, clink. At least the bottle bank's open now and not having to get embarrassed in front of the neighbour.
No, but it's that kind of thing, isn't it? I think it's a really good idea and they're missing a trick.
Yeah, well, the thing is, on Alexa, we now just use Alexa to get our shopping list together. But you think, again, I bet there's something, if they're in the queue, they could have captured that. I mean, okay, most people probably have their shopping list already done. But as you say, if you're prompting with different offers, they'll have different offers there. Not gondola ends, but on the ends of the different aisles, they have offers. They could be publicising those.
No, they're not thinking.
Before you get into the shop. Because some ways, I think it's really interesting with the supermarkets, because in some ways you're probably going to buy more, which, surprise, surprise, I have, because you've got to go down every aisle, or most aisles. You don't have to, I guess you can go along the ends, but you don't want to miss and then think, oh God, I've got to go back to the oil or whatever. So you go around all the different aisles. So you end up buying more than you might do otherwise, because...
We've actually worked out that you don't impulse buy so much on Ocado. You only buy what's on your list.
Yes, no, I'm exactly the same. Yes, well, do you know what's behaviourally it's different, because that's the way I work. It must be us as expressives, you see, that we go in and we get, oh, look at that, oh, look at this. But we can't limit it, so we spend more. Whereas Tim, I was speaking to Tim, and Tim's the other way around. He says, oh no, if I'm going to the shop, I've got my list and I just go and pick that up. Whereas if he's online, he goes and looks at all the offers at the end, which I never bother with. I just go bump past them.
No. I think they haven't thought through, because I'll tell you the other thing that we did was, because there's shortage of certain things, it would have been nice if I'd known, standing in the queue, that they had no flour left.
Yes.
I'm standing in a queue wanting to get flour or rice or something.
Yes.
And I eventually get in to find that none of it left. So stock updates as well as offers.
Yes.
In the queue no one's doing it. And
yes.
It's a brilliant idea. And you need to, I don't know, it's brilliant idea.
Mm.
Well, why aren't they doing it?
I don't know. I've no idea.
Such a simple. I mean, they've all got apps, because they've all got online, but they've got
apps, but they could even do more basic stuff. I mean, they do have some of the posters. People are not going to be really advertising. They could put something there. They could, at each of the different stages where people are queuing, they could have, even if you can't take leaflets out because people might, they're touching sort of similar things, but you could have some of those clear cards where you could have what the offers of the day were. There's stuff that they could be doing, and they're not doing it.
Stuff they could be doing.